Crunchers! I'm your DJ Jihi, and this is Culture Crunch. Now, I came across a cute North Korean proverb. Don't be an apple, be a tomato. An apple may look red, but it's white inside. A tomato is red through and through, meaning be honest inside and out. So maybe it's time to drop that smiling outside and thinking something else vibe. Let's spend this time together with that tomato-like sincerity. Here's our first song, The One by Void.
비춰진 작은 불씨 숨기려 눈 감아도 밝게 빛나고 바람 따라 흘러갈까 내게 닿는 길이 있다면 속삭이듯 알려줘 All this time I'm locked up 내 맘의 파도 너로 차올라 You're the one 이제 내가 말할래 Let me tell you that I love you Let me tell you that I need you 잠시 멈춰 생각해도 좋아 That's alright saying yes or no not maybe 너를 내 맘속에 담으려고 The one 환한 미소만 보이는 새벽 문턱에 머문 공기처럼 네 곁에 깊이 스며들고 싶어 오랜 방황 끝에 찾은 별 감춰뒀던 빛을 찾은 걸 Let's go Know that baby you're the one Let me tell you that I love you Let me tell you that I need you 잠시 멈춰 생각해도 좋아 That's alright saying yes or no not maybe 너를 내 맘속에 담으려고 The one 환한 미소만 보이는 You're the one 환한 미소만 보이는 You're the one
A deep dive match where we unpack Korean culture, the familiar yet hard to explain stories. This is Unspoken Korea. And again, joining us today is Kevin from the band Void. Hello, Kevin.
Hi, Chi. Hi, everyone. Hi, Crunchers. Yeah, so today I'm excited to learn even more about Korean culture and to see what spicy topics we have coming next.
Looking very much forward to
Yeah.
today's debate topic as well. So Kevin, can you then tell us what the topic for today's Unspoken Korea is?
Yeah, so I've watched a lot of K-dramas and some movies, and there's always something that shows up.
Yeah.
It's always like the heshik, you know, the something all the office workers can't seem to escape. You know, they got the team dinners.
Yeah.
And speaking of that, we got a story from Peter actually. So who's been living in Korea for about 2 years. He says he recently felt a little bit hurt because of that. Let's take a look. I've been dating my Korean girlfriend for a year now. A few days ago, it was our anniversary. I had everything planned. Flowers, a small surprise gift. Babe, what time do you finish work today?
I'm off on time. We're meeting tonight, right?
Come to Seongsu. You can look forward to it. Everything was perfect until I got this message.
Babe, what do I do? I suddenly have a team dinner tonight.
Wait, today? Why all of a sudden?
Well, our team just finished a big project, and my boss wants everyone there. I can't really be the only one who doesn't go.
You didn't forget what today is, right? I even managed to get a reservation.
I just started this job not long ago, and it's a team celebration. I don't think I can skip it.
So, the company dinner's more important than our anniversary?
No, it's not about what's more important. It's just part of working life. I'm really, really sorry. Can we celebrate this weekend instead? I'll prepare everything.
Okay. Is a company dinner really that important that you have to postpone an anniversary? Can't you just skip it?
So, Kevin, how did that story land for you?
No, I mean, I can feel Peter's pain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like an anniversary, and like last week we talked about, you know, like the awkward guy-girl relationships,
Yeah.
but like this is like, it's getting on my nerves already.
Yeah.
Like, you planned everything and everything's going perfect to plan, and all of a sudden it's like because of work, and I don't know. I feel like if I was in Peter's shoes, I would feel super devastated and like I'd feel really hurt, honestly.
Yeah. I could definitely
heck?
tell, like
Yeah.
from your acting. You were really
No,
like
that
immersed.
that wasn't even acting. Like I feel for Peter.
Yeah.
Like it really does feel like Korea has a lot of these company team dinners, right? But like, why is that?
Well, I think it's mainly because Korea is a collectivist society. And even though like office workers, they have their own work duties, they think of the whole company and the team as a group. And they think the bonding, the relationship is really important when it comes to work. That's also part of work, which is why they tend to have more team dinners, I guess, compared to more individualistic cultures like the US. But what about in the US? Do you have anything similar like this?
So I see what you're saying about like the team bonding, like strengthening those relationships so that like the work culture's better. But I don't think in the US it's like as like strict or as like ingrained like really deeply into the culture. It's more like they also do have like team bonding events and like, you know, dinners, they plan it, but like I feel like it's a lot more low pressure, like low
okay.
stakes, and it's just like, you know, like if you want to come, you can come. You know, like, if you're free to chill, and like, you know, why not? But like if you can't, like that's totally good. No worries, you know. That's how I
okay.
feel like it is.
Oh, I like that.
I like that too.
Yeah, a lot of freedom. Like it's your personal choice sort of thing.
Yeah, we just chill.
Yeah. Oh, well, let's break down this 회식 culture properly then, all right? Monitor, please. So team dinner, attend or skip. The option A would be my time after work is mine. It's a personal choice. And B, it's part of work. You should go for the team. Now, if your anniversary though clashes with a team dinner, what do you do, Kevin? Just like the story that we read, what would you do?
I'm 100%, 100% going A.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, like work is work, and anything after that, it's like goodbye, goodbye world. It's just me. It's my time now.
Right.
Yeah, and especially if it's anniversary, like that's super personal and special to me. That happens once a year.
True.
So I feel like you can make it work. You know, it's once a year. I'm sure everyone will be understanding. Like, come on.
Yeah,
It's
everyone will be
anniversary.
understanding, but what if they're not understanding? What if they're like, Kevin, we all have our personal matters too. It's not just you have who has anniversaries.
Then they can all just I don't no.
Let me go.
Let me go.
Well, as for me, I would choose A too, Kevin, though I agree with you because if the team dinner came after my personal appointment, like an anniversary, then I would say, oh, sorry, like on that day, I have another sort of thing, personal matter. But if they consider my sort of personal matters and they say, oh, then let's move the team dinner to like this time, like when everybody's available, then I guess I could go. But if it clashes with a day so special, like an anniversary, I would say, yeah, no, sorry.
I'm glad we find some agreement
Yes. Woo, what are our countries thinking? I wonder. Now let's go into the real battlefield though.
there. Dun dun dun.
The unspoken rules of a Korean team dinner. Monitor, please. So, once you're at the 회식, there's a seating game. What would be your move? A, score points, sit next to the boss. B, peace of mind, just sit next to your direct senior. Now, imagine you're walking into that 회식 restaurant and immediately the silent war begins. Everybody's like reading in the room, you know, like, where am I going to sit? Where am I going to sit?
Oh,
and
the
where do you sit?
infamous 눈치 game.
Yeah, 눈치 game. What would be your move, Kevin?
Okay, honestly, I feel like there's some variables here. I think it depends on like your boss's personality. But I think in general, I'm going with B. I really respect like my peace of mind.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to be in that like constant state of like fear of judgment or like it's like even after work and like it's supposed to be like a fun dinner and like getting closer. I feel like if you're next to your boss, there's like that you feel like you're being evaluated.
Yeah.
You can't escape that. I feel like what if you
Right.
make the wrong move or like I don't know like I don't want to embarrass myself and I feel like you can score points but you can easily lose points. Yes, yeah.
It could be a little pressuring, I guess.
Yeah, so I'll go somewhere far.
Okay, but what if the boss is like, "Hey, Kevin, you're new. Come sit next to me."
Oh no. Oh no.
Would you say no?
Oh no, I can't do that. I'd have to like put that smile on my face and be like, oh, okay. But I think on the inside I'd be crying.
Yeah. Someone will come to rescue, hopefully.
Yeah. Gee, I'm so curious. Which seat feels the safest or more comfortable for you?
Well, honestly, I would say I agree with you once again. Of course, sit next to your direct senior or your just colleagues, who are not really your senior or junior, but, the same level, I guess, is the most comfortable. Yes, I would choose B too, but if the boss were to call me, then of course, just like you, I would have to become that apple, red outside, but white inside, different.
Oh, I like the
Have
connection
that
there.
smile, yeah. Oh, yes, boss. And then I'll go sit next to the boss, I guess. Okay. All right. So you sat down and you're all seated, whether it's next to the boss or next to your senior. Now it's time to grill the meat because we usually have 회식 or team dinners at the barbecue place. Let's imagine. Monitor, please. All right, so when it comes to grilling the meat, the important thing is the youngest team member's role. A, table setting and grilling, that's on the youngest. Option B, titles don't matter. Everyone does their part. So here's the question. Who grills the meat, you know? In Korea, there's this idea that the youngest person at the table should do it. It's their responsibility. Kevin, is this fair or not?
Okay, like I see where like it's coming from, you know, like everyone's had to do it before. It's just like part of the game. It's the rules. But like, what if you really suck at grilling meat?
That's what
Like, do you really want to eat like burnt or like super raw meat? Like, I feel like if you're eating meat, like it should be tasty.
Yeah.
And like honestly, like I'm going with number one. If there's someone who wants to grill the meat and volunteers because they're like confident or they just like enjoy it, I feel like you should just let them do it because you know that everyone's happy. But also number two, or no, maybe arguably this is like more important. Like like we need, you know, if you got that Michelin level cooking skill,
Yeah.
like you should cook the meat, and then everyone will have a really nice dinner. If the youngest
True.
is like a horrendous chef, then please don't touch the meat. just chill and just eat.
Yeah, just eat, and perhaps pour the drinks, which will be our next stop. But yeah, like you said, if they are really bad at grilling the meat, then you wouldn't just want to watch them continue grilling the meat, right? And I'm sure there's someone who's pretty good at it, but I feel like for the youngest, that's a good strategy or tactic. Just burn the meat so that they will never ask you to grill the meat.
Oh, gee, you're scary. You got all the game plan already working.
Just think about it. The strategy, mind game.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair though, I think you could like bring a 회식 lucky draw or something, have all the roles like grill meat, pour drink, whatnot, and you pick it. And regardless of the title, everybody gets a role at the 회식. Maybe. Just thought of it.
I want the role of just sitting there and eating.
That could be part of it.
Yes, that's like the happiest.
Eat in peace. All right, so we've grilled the meat now. Now it's time to pour some drinks. It's an important part of that 회식 culture, but Korean drinking culture comes with a lot of rules. Monitor, please. So, this is one of the drinking etiquettes. Clink lower than your senior. Turn your head when you drink. So, A, keep the rules. B, just relax. Do it your way. Now, Kevin, there are a lot of drinking rules here in Korea, right? How much of it do you actually know?
So like, I'm aware that there's some rules. Like I know like, if you're younger, you can't look in the same direction. You have to like look away. You know, out of like respect for your elders.
Yeah.
Or like, I feel like when you have to pour, depending on how high up the hierarchy or whatever, like the social ladder they are, it's like you have to calculate
Oh, yeah.
like how maybe like
Your
a few
arm.
inches is like some respect, like all the way over here is like ultra respect. I know there's some rules like that, but I don't know. There's definitely some things I probably don't know. So
Yeah.
please enlighten me. Yeah.
And like not pouring your own drink or always like checking if your bosses or your seniors' glasses are empty or not, and you would have to pour them drinks as well. But Kevin, like all these drinking rules that even I don't sometimes know, do you see it as basic manners or should they be relaxed?
Why are there so many rules? Like, why can't we all just chill and like just drinking's supposed to be like just like for the vibes and like just have a good time. Like let's just relax.
Yeah.
Do it your way, and don't make it like, oh my gosh, he was 3 centimeters off from like doing it properly,
jeez.
or like, you clinked note a little too high, like you were
my
off by
gosh.
like an inch, like so 답답해, you know, like why not just drink. Just like don't drop the glass and like spill it everywhere, you know? Like that's my rule. Don't make a mess.
Okay.
Okay?
That's the only rule you have to keep. It seems like, don't make a mess and
Please.
all is well.
Yeah. And just have a good time. What about you, Chi? I'm so curious.
I feel like to be really granular here, like there are some rules I guess you can keep, but don't be too strict with it. Like having to watch the empty drinks of your bosses and seniors, that's gonna make the whole atmosphere of the 회식 really pressuring. So like relax, but just keep some of the rules that the bosses who are a lot older than you may feel offended perhaps, like not, like pouring like this, or like drinking with your eyes straight into the eyes of the boss. That could feel a little bit scary for the boss, but keep those, I guess, basics from my standard and relax with some other rules would be
So,
my
like,
answer.
You're saying just don't be stupid.
Yeah, just don't be stupid. Yeah,
But
be
like-
logical, just be
Okay,
sensible. And we all know how to do that, right?
I hope so. I'm sure crunchers are the best.
Yes, of
Yeah.
course, crunchers. When you go to a Korean hashik, okay? Well, the first round then is wrapping up. We grilled the meat, we had some drinks, and now comes the ultimate question. Do you go to round 2 or not? Monitor, please. All right, so round 2, are you in? Option A, round 1 is enough. I'm heading home. Number 2, option B, the real talk starts at round 2. It's a must. All right, so if you made it through the first round of the team dinner, 회식, you're off the hook. No, wait up. The second round is where deep conversations begin, and that's the real part of working life. Kevin, what choice would you make?
I mean, just from like what we've talked about already, I feel like round 1 was so draining.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd be exhausted. No, I'm definitely going home. Goodbye, everyone. It was nice knowing you guys. I'll see you at work tomorrow, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, at least you were there. You didn't skip there, right?
No, yeah. I feel like, like I go and, I'm pretty confident in my meat grilling skills. Like, I'll grill the meat for you guys.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Yeah, I'll pour all the drinks you guys need. But after that, I'm out.
You're
What about
out.
you, Chi?
No, I think I'll change my strategy. So I'll be a really good meat griller, like do all my duties.
Okay,
And
you're
just
not
like
gonna
you
burn the
said-
meat. Okay.
Yeah, not burn the meat anymore and just do my duties, score some points, and leave.
Okay. So,
Being very calculative and strategic
yeah,
there.
You're being an apple.
I'm being an apple,
Yeah.
definitely. But just like you, I would want to leave. But it depends on who's going to be left behind. If I have like some close mates, like colleagues, seniors, then I might go to round 2, All right, so even with all this pressure and reading the room, why do people still laugh, talk, eat, drink together, and say cheers? Because the next day you walk to work with a brand new story to share for like days, months, years.
I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
Exactly. We'll talk a little bit more about that after a song break then. Here is Party Rock by Gravity. Stay tuned.
Yeah. Let's go. Hey, let me show ya. 볼륨을 더 올려. 지루했던 여길 뚫고 가. I'm ready. 고개 들어봐 바람에 타고 올라. 뜨거워진 이 기류 그대로. You know. We don't break it down. 오늘만큼은 신나게 놀아 break free. Gotta get down to this beat. 그 무엇도 never bring me down. Yeah. 방해 따윈 you can't kill my vibe. Yeah. 번지는 환호성보다 빨리 supersonic. 몰래 On me on me Let's spend this time 너를 괴롭히던 걱정 따윈 내일로 밟아본 적 없는 그곳까지 하여 Cause the night has just begun We don't stop, we don't stop, we don't stop till the party's over Just turn it up and 어지럽게 do it again Party rock, party rock, party rock 다 여기 모여 Just turn it up and 더 뜨겁게 we go rolling Party rockin' Yeah, getting freaky on my flow 몸에 힘을 풀어 흘러가는 구름들처럼 파도 will the water 어쩌면 이 미니 crisis 더 뜨겁게 오르는 씬을 넣고 Now we gon' rock and roll with your body control 아침에가 뜰 때까지 Okay, okay I'll play Let's spend this time 아무 고민 없이 리듬에 널 맡겨 Cause the night has just begun We've just begun We don't stop, we don't stop, we don't stop till the party's over Just turn it up and 어지럽게 do it again Party rock, party rock, party rock 다 여기 모여 Just turn it up and 더 뜨겁게 we go rolling We jumping, party rocking, never stopping 하늘 위로 떠올라 Just turn it up and 짜릿하게 we go rolling Party rocking, 자유로워 자유로워 이 느낌 다스러워 다스러워 Don't stop it 자유로워 자유로워 we rockin' R-O-C-K-I-N We don't stop, we don't stop, we don't stop till the party's over Just turn it up and 어지럽게 do it again Party rock, party rock, party rock 다 여기 모여 Just turn up and 더 뜨겁게 we go jumping Party rocking, never stopping 하늘 위로 떠올라 Just turn it up and 어지럽게 do it again We go jumping, party rocking, never stopping 하늘 위로 떠올라 Just turn it up and 짜릿하게 we go rolling Party rocking
We're back. This is Unspoken Korea, and now we will talk about the real highlight of Korean team dinners. Watching your boss transform slowly. So I wonder, can Kevin deal with the different quirks of K bosses? Let's find out. Monitor, please. All right, so which boss is more exhausting? Option A. So what's the plan for that proposal? The workaholic type. Option B. Are you seeing anyone these days? The overly personal type. So Kevin, which type of boss is more bearable for you, I guess? Oh gosh.
Oh, both are so exhausting. I just please don't talk to me. But if I had to pick one, okay, honestly, I'm gonna pick A because as much as I don't like him prying or like him or her prying into my personal life, I feel like I could just like kind of like brush it off like. Just kind of like, oh, like nothing's going on. Like,
Yeah.
I'm working and just chilling. Like you don't have to be like that specific. You can just
Yeah.
kind of like, cruise your way through it. You can be an apple, but just kidding. Don't be an apple. Be a tomato. But yeah, I feel like if we're talking about work after work, like it just feels like you're still on the clock or like, I don't. After work, I just don't want to think about it.
Yeah.
'Cause, yeah, I just want to. Empty.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, like, I so agree that both types are pretty exhausting, like you said. But I would choose A as well. Although, like, you don't want to be talking about work at a 회식. The reason why you're there with your team, company team, is because it's part of work, right? So I'd rather talk about work matters than personal matters, although people may forget it the next day because they're talking about it while drinking. And regarding personal stories, I think this is a type that's really hard to bear with as well. Like bosses who are overly personal with their, matters. Like, who tell personal stories to you and you're constantly just nodding, oh, like you're not even interested that much.
Thank you so much for sharing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I didn't ask. I'm not curious. You know that 안물안공 in Korean?
Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah.
Pretty well.
But they would just be continuously talking about themselves, like whatnot. But I guess that's a little bit better than asking you, like, are you meeting anyone? Are you seeing anyone? What do you do, like, after work? Yeah, I don't want to share too much about myself, like you said, with other people. Yeah. So I guess those are the ones that are harder to handle or tolerate for me. But there are even creepier types, right, Kevin?
I've heard, yeah. So I've heard there are even creepier types of villains for the bosses besides the chatty ones. So
Yeah.
we actually got a story on this from Minji.
Okay.
So let's take a listen.
I've been at my company for 8 months. My boss is great. Normally, he's supportive at work and always talks logically. But when he starts drinking, he changes completely.
You guys have it easy these days. Back in my day,
Here we go again.
when I was new, overtime was normal. Weekends, hiking with the CEO, and no one would complain. That was the norm.
I've heard this twice already.
Kids these days, life's too easy for you, right?
Yes, I guess so.
At your age, my salary was half of yours. And people were still very hardworking.
At some point, I just stopped responding and kept nodding. It was past midnight, and somehow my boss was still living in the 90s. Sir, we have work tomorrow. Maybe we should wrap up?
Back in my day, we would drink like this and no problem, we'd still go to work next morning. Everything's good.
How long are we supposed to listen to this back in my old days talk? And do they even remember the next day? Kevin, great drunk acting, by the way, but what were your thoughts on this story?
No, I feel like I feel your pain. I feel like anyone who like goes back in my day, back in my day, back in my day, drunk or not, like
yeah.
yeah, I feel like once they get into that mode of just like reflecting on their past and just sharing nonstop, it's just like you just have to sit there. Just
Is that what you would do?
on the inside.
Okay.
Yeah, but you said we have to be a tomato. But
Yeah.
I feel like what I'm really feeling right now, like just from our conversation, I feel like in Korean team dinner culture, the Heshi culture, I feel like you'd really have to be an apple.
Yeah.
Gotta be like super ripe apple.
Super ripe apple. So true. I mean, if you're a tomato, that's gonna make a problem, You don't.
Yeah, if I'm a tomato, it's like I'm getting fired on
Yeah.
the spot. Yeah, it's like, stop! I want to go home,
Stop talking.
please.
All right. Well, you know what? Wait for the next topic. This is a bigger one. Here's the next topic. Monitor, please. All right, so drinking habits of your boss. This is the next big one. Option A, the one who won't let you go home. Versus option B, the one who pressures you to drink. All right, which kind of drunk boss is more bearable between these two options?
No. Oh, I feel like. Okay. I'm picking. I
It's
think.
hard.
I think A is worse.
Okay.
Because, like, I mean, if you don't go home, there's no end. You know, it's just like you're stuck there for. It's probably gonna feel like an eternity. I feel like if he can pressure you to drink, but you have to fight back with a smile on your face. It's like, I'm really okay. It's okay. Or like you can just tell him like, oh, I have like a condition, or like I'm not feeling good, and like if he keeps on pressuring you, you can just like, I don't know, take like a fake sip, you know, like
Spit it out.
yeah, or like yeah, I don't know. I feel like if they won't let you like go home, that's the worst, you know. I want to go home. I want to sleep.
Yeah.
What about you, Chihi?
Well, for me, the more bearable. A is definitely not bearable. You like them not letting you go home. So that's going to end up being like a second round, a third round, a fourth round. And even if you don't drink and you still stay there, that's going to be really draining. And you have to go to work the next day, right? I would choose B as the more bearable one, as long as the one person lets you go home like after 2 hours. You know, you set like a going home time, and before that, if the boss pressures you to like drink, come on, let's drink this bottle and go home, then I would just be like, okay, like once we're done with this, we're home, we're going home, and then that would be a little better, I guess, right?
I feel like back in the day when I was, you know, like, why am I saying back in the day? All of a sudden, I'm getting influenced. When I was a little younger, I hated the idea of a curfew. You know, I wanted to stay out with my friends and just like, you know, like, I don't know, watch another movie, play more video games. But I feel like in this setting, the earlier the curfew, the better.
Yeah, true. You can just say that, oh, I have a curfew.
Yeah, I mean,
I have a dog waiting at home.
I don't, but that's a good excuse. Thank you.
I don't either. I was just sly. All right. Well, now it's the next morning, okay? After the 회식, whether you went to the second round, third round, or just left after the first round, it has become the next morning of the 회식. And let's take a look at the monitor. All right. So the next day nightmares. A, human camera. Your boss is a human camera who remembers everything. And B, the blackout type who says, I don't remember a thing. So a boss who remembers everything versus a boss who remembers nothing. It's a little extreme. But Kevin, who would you want to avoid more?
I feel like I would definitely want to avoid A more.
A more.
Yeah, a boss, if they are a human camera, photogenic memory, they remember every word you said. Like, I feel like that's scary. They could use that against you. And me, knowing me, you know, like, I'm, like, what am I trying to say? Like, I feel like I just, like, want peace of mind. Remember I said, like, I really value that. Like,
Okay.
if they don't remember anything, I feel like that creates a lot more freedom and, like, a lot more, like, obviously you still have to be careful. But yeah.
But what if the boss doesn't remember all the good things you did for them? Like they were making a mess, but you were cleaning after their mess, and like they promised you that they will help you out with this work, whatnot. You've promised so many things, but they don't remember a thing, and they're just like, "Who are you?" The next day. What if the boss is like that?
You know what? Touche. That's a good point, Chi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Chi, always thinking about every single possible scenario.
Yeah.
Calculating.
What about in that case?
I don't think these through like as thoroughly. No, I'm sticking with my answer.
Okay.
Yeah,
B.
you know,
Avoid A.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna be chilling and like trying to not to do anything in the first place anyways. So honestly, it might help me. You know, if there's like someone like, someone like Chihi at the dinner, they're like trying to score all the points and like, oh, I'll clean that up for you, or like, I'm just
Grill
gonna be
the
in the back anyways. I'm just gonna be eating my meat, so
Okay.
yeah, it helps me in the long
Yeah.
run.
And maybe like other people can remember things for you, I guess. If the boss isn't able to remember things. Oh, I don't
So
know.
are you prefer Aiden, or who would you avoid more?
I would prefer A if the boss isn't like nitpicking on your mistakes, but I want them to remember the good things. I'm thinking about like a 회식 where you talk a lot about the good things of work, and I want the boss to remember that, Yeah.
Okay.
That would be my little condition.
Okay. Sly Chihi. Trying
Slimy, apple me.
Trying to get the plus 100.
Yeah. I want that points to be remembered at the
okay.
회식. Worth my time and effort,
I can respect it. I can respect it.
All right, so today with Kevin, we've been talking about diving really deeply into the ultimate story-making machine of K 회식 or K office life, the dynamic world of the company or team dinners. We'll be back to talk more about this very topic after another music break. Here is 취기를 빌려 Slightly Tipsy by 산들. Stay tuned.
언제부턴가 불쑥 내 습관이 돼버린 너 혹시나 이런 맘이 어쩌면 부담일까 널 주저했어 언제부턴가 점점 내 하루에 스며든 너 아침을 깨우는 네 생각에 어느샌가 거리엔 어둠이 젖어들고 쥐기를 빌려 오늘 너에게 고백할 거야 하루하루 네가 좋다고 괜히 어색할까 혼자 해만 태우다 끝끝내 망설여왔던 순간 알잖아 나 무뚝뚝하고 말도 없는 걸 서툰 표현이 쑥스러워서 괜히 쓰다 지울 문자만 바라보다 못 적은 쓴 웃음만 언제부턴가 가끔 너와 마주칠 때마다 한참을 머뭇거린 어설픈 손인사만 오늘 밤도 후회로 찾아들고 쥐기를 빌려 오늘 너에게 고백할 거야 하루하루 보고 싶다고 괜히 어색할까 혼자 해만 태우다 수없이 연습해왔던 그 말 알잖아 나 무뚝뚝하고 말도 없는 걸 서툰 표현이 쑥스러워서 괜히 쓰다 지울 문자만 바라보다 못 적은 쓴 웃음만 첫눈을 빌려 오늘은 꼭 고백할 거야 작은 너를 품에 안고서 눈을 마주하고 너무 사랑한다고 함께하고 싶다고
we're down to the final stretch of Unspoken Korea, the last two big topics for the day. Up next, we're talking about how often these team dinners should really happen. Monitor, please. All right, so how often is ideal for a team dinner? And option A, 1 would be once every 6 months. Number 2, once every 3 months, quarterly team dinner, I guess. And number 3, once a month. Kevin, how often feels reasonable for you for a team dinner?
Okay, you know what? If it was like the team dinner I'm envisioning that would be comfortable, you know, like bring it more like chill, like maybe American style, I would be okay with once a month. But like from what I've learned today, it's not like that. It's very so many rules and etiquette and 눈치 보는 거, you know, like you have to like always be reading the room and like not make a mistake. I want just maybe like once a year, I guess. So.
Once a year, make another option.
Yeah, maybe just like I don't know. I guess I'll pick once every 6 months.
Once every 6 months.
To like mentally prepare myself and like, yeah, make a game plan like you. I have to be more sly.
Yeah, be more sly,
be more
strategic. Apple.
Yeah.
But pretend that you're a tomato.
Yeah, I'll be a crunchy apple. Yeah, but for our crunchers, they're already crunchy, so they can be nice sweet tomatoes. Yeah.
So do share your answers as well, crunchers. But I would say,
What do you think?
yeah, what do I think? You know what? I agree with you in general that once every 6 months is good. Like among the 3 options, I would say once a year or 2, but because if we had to choose among these options, I would say number 1. But I think it really depends too, like on the team, because previously when I had a lot of like similar age colleagues, then we were sort of like friends, although we met at work. So in those cases, I would enjoy these 회식s a lot more. But if you have like a lot of bosses, people you're not really comfortable with, and then I guess every once in 6 months is enough. And finally, would you rather have team dinners or, this is an extreme case, none at all? Monitor, please. So this is your ultimate choice. No team dinners for life versus a monthly dinner with great food. But here's the option, capped at 2 hours. Ooh, this is pretty hard. What do you prefer, Kevin?
Okay, I'm gonna sound like I'm contradicting myself here,
Yeah.
but you got me at the part where you said great food. I think it's because I'm hungry right now.
Yeah.
But I'm if it's 2 hours, you know, like I feel like
But it's every month.
okay, but like it's great food. Like I can, you know what? I think I learned something about myself today. Like I think at my very core, I can put up with most things. I can't say everything. As long as it's great food. As long as the youngest or whoever's grilling the meat's not burning the meat. And it's like, if it's really good. 2 hours. It's capped at 2 hours, you know?
Okay.
At least there's a curfew.
Okay.
And yeah, I feel like, you know, nice dinner.
Okay.
What about you, Chi?
Okay, well, you know what? Like Kevin and I, during the earlier song break, we've been talking about how big foodies we are.
Yes.
And we're feeling a little hungry right now. So I think, Kevin, because you're a little hungry, you're choosing option B, contradicting yourself, I feel like. But let's see.
Perhaps.
Let's see if you stick with this option, even when you're full. Next time. I'm going to ask you again next time. I'm going to be really 집요해 and ask you again.
Being hungry is dangerous. Yeah. It's a very vulnerable state.
But you know what, Kevin? I'll choose 2 too.
Okay. Well, what's your reason? It's because you're hungry also.
Yeah, and great food. Like
Yeah,
something that you
exactly.
can't really enjoy every time. having it with the team for just 2 hours, I think, bearable. Yeah.
You gotta anything for great food.
Anything for great food. That's
Yes.
how, I guess, what can we say?
We're so weak.
Yeah, we are
Yeah.
weak. Weak in front of food.
We're not strong apples like we thought.
Weak
We're
in
just soft, hungry tomatoes.
Yeah. Oh my
Lesson learned.
gosh. We become tomatoes in front of food, I guess, when when we're hungry too. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed our topic for today. It was a pretty heated debate about K-office dinner culture, the team dinners. And Kevin, since we're hungry, how about a 회식 after the show today?
Is it gonna be great food?
Great food, just for 2 hours.
Just for 2 hours? You know what? If it's with Yuchihi,
Aww.
of course.
Aww.
Anytime.
Are you being a tomato?
I'm being a tomato. I'm definitely not being an apple.
Okay.
I'm very ripe, sincere, juicy red tomato.
Oh, okay. We're going for a 회식 then.
Yay.
All right, so today on Culture Crunch, Kevin and I really went all in, breaking down the highs and lows of Korean team dinner culture. Now, listening to our discussion, whose side or which side were you on, Crunchers? I wonder what your reasons were as well. If there's any part of Korean culture you've always been curious about or couldn't quite understand, do send them to us to our Culture Crunch email or to our social media. And at the end of the day, though, no matter how differently we socialize in different cultures, what matters most universally is respect for each other, right?
Yes, yes.
Yes. All right, we'll have to sign off with our final track. Here is Wanna by 장하ным. Shall we say goodbye together, Kevin?
Let's say goodbye.
All right, keep crunching.
바람이 불어올 거야 또다시 밤이 올 거야 Every time I fall Every time wanna change 난 날 믿었어 일어나 You wanna be tonight I wanna be I wanna be I wanna be You wanna be tonight I wanna be I wanna be I wanna be You wanna be tonight 이상한 꿈을 꿨어 우린 그 안에 있어 넌 뭐가 듣고 싶어 You wanna be tonight 가슴 네 안에 있어 상처는 쉽게 번져 네 맘은 너같이 You wanna be tonight 상처를 감아 그리고 난 Don't need a fake crown or shine a light Justice always stands in time right 은혜가 신호의 봄이 피니까 Anytime 넌 사라지지 마 Wanna be Every time I cry Every time wanna change 날 더 믿어줘 일어나 You wanna be tonight I wanna be I wanna be I wanna be You wanna be tonight I wanna be I wanna be I wanna be You wanna be tonight 이상한 꿈을 꿨어 우린 그 안에 있어 넌 뭐가 듣고 싶어 You wanna be tonight 가슴 네 안에 있어 상처는 쉽게 번져 네 맘은 너같이 가